So this video follows on from the previous one, dealing with paradiddle development, incorporating different paradiddles, and mainly in the double paradiddle area with this one. So we've dropped the tempo down to 70 beats per minute. We were working at 92 beats per minute, but I'm just using a play along from the Roland TD12, which is number 36 if you've got one, and the tempo is 70 beats per minute. So it's a little bit easier, but it also allows us to go into some smaller subdivisions as a result. So we're working predominantly in a unit of 6, so that's obviously a double paradiddle, we're working with the sort of displacement ideas within that was dealt with in the last video, so that's superimposing accents in a unit of 4. So go back and check the ideas in the previous video that deal with those superimpositions of accents within a unit of 6. So applying a normal paradiddle sticking or a reverse paradiddle sticking into the unit of 6, and it gives us a couple of different shifting accent positions, which again, if you see the previous video, you'll get familiar with that. Now, as we've dropped down to 70 beats per minute, it means that as well as working in the unit of 6 notes per beat, which is the natural double paradiddle unit, we can also subdivide to demi-semiquavers, being a unit of 8. So for that, you then get the opportunity to apply some of the regular paradiddle displacement ideas that we also dealt with in the last video into the demi-semiquaver scenario, and it gives this effect of a groove kind of speeding up and slowing down, and you're going to see a demonstration of sort of fairly straightforward grooves along with the 70 beats per minute play along, and then some rather angular stuff. So later on in the demonstration, I basically just improvise all kinds of ideas using paradiddles in demi-semiquavers, double paradiddles, obviously the superimposition accents within 6, and mainly moving back and forth, sometimes just little snippets of these figures. So you get a very kind of broken feel at times and very angular, and certainly nothing that you could ever do on a kind of a dance gig. So if you're playing in a wedding band and you do this stuff, you'll get fired. Now in the demonstration, I don't just stick to double paradiddles, paradiddle superimpositions and so forth. There's other ideas in there as well, and it's not designed to confuse. I will try and label up what's happening on the video if I can work out how to do it. But what I'm trying to illustrate to you is the fact that we can incorporate these ideas along with just regular stuff that we pick up and play. And remember, if you can't get into an idea from another idea, and you can't exit an idea into something new, you can't use it. It's just a standalone thing, and it's going to be of no use to you whatsoever. So that's why I'm just moving through some improvised stuff along with this theme of like shifting gears, so that the thing feels like it's speeding up, slowing down, and the accents land in very unusual places. And a lot of that is just seeing, well, if I do this sticking here, what is it going to create, what phrase is it going to create? And sometimes it sounds good, and sometimes it sounds not so good. And some of what you're about to see sounds not so good, but most of it is all right, you know. And that's the thing, experimentation. That's the purpose of just working through these ideas and seeing what you get. So it's fun. Hope it helps.